place I go where the bass are biting as the sun hangs low. There's a feeling I get that I hope will never end. On a deep, clear lake or an Ozark stream, I kick back, relax, and I start to dream about what Mother Nature has waiting around the bend. Yeah, Larry and Bob will take me there today. My gear's packed up and I just can't wait to get out on my way. Outdoors in the heartland, it's like coming home to an old friend. That city life is not for me. There's fun as far as I can see. The great outdoors is where I want to be. Outdoors in the heartland.
Your Quality Ford dealers present Outdoors in the Heartland with Bob Richardson and Larry Woodward. This segment of Outdoors in the Heartland is brought to you by Ford and your Quality Ford dealers. Mercury Marine, Motor Guide, Never Stop, Strike King, #1 in fishing lures, Browning, the best there is, and Triton Boats, we take America fishing.
That's not a bad ride, Bob. Not a bad one.
You know, I'm 58 years old, and I have had a lot of opportunities to race bass boats, race offshore boats, and run a Triton boat that I think is one of the fastest boats in the bass boat industry. But on today's show, folks, I've got my good friend Chad Morgan-Taylor, and him and I are going to Southern Illinois to catch some fish. But when we talk about speed, there's two different speeds going on. One in a bass boat, and one, Chad,
and the other.
In the other. And the other, I got to tell you, I'd say it's a little blue plane, an F-18. That's right, with Chad Morgan-Taylor, the folks at Jasper Transmission, invited me to go along with him to want to be one of the few people to ride in the back seat of a Blue Angel F-18. I'll tell you what.
We're going to share the experience.
It's going to be an experience of both of our lifetimes that we'd like to share with you. Don't go away. We'll be right back with more Outdoors in the Heartland right after this.
I was asked, what one word would best describe the attributes of a Triton boat? That would be versatility. All Triton boats have the perfect combination of 3 must-have features for a fisherman: a great fishing platform, awesome top-end speed, and intelligent storage. And also, on big water, a smooth, dry ride. Now for power, there's only one word to describe that also, and that's Mercury. And you multi-species anglers have choices, from the Pro XS, Verado, or the new 4-stroke. So whether you're after crappie, walleye, bass, catfish, you just fish, and Triton and Mercury will get you there.
This fish hit right in front of the boat.
Oh my God.
Folks, I got to tell you, welcome back. I thought the camera guy, there's another fish almost as big with it.
Let me see if we can get this thing.
Pull it back up. Look at, see it.
You just spooked him.
Oh,
come on, baby.
You gonna help me out?
I'm gonna help you. Wow, this is
a big fish. Look at that. And the fish with it was probably a 5-pounder.
Oh yeah, look at that giant, Bob. Sometimes you can't tell. She is a big old girl. Just starting to get the Popeye syndrome. That's when they really are gigantic. Yeah. Special thanks to the people at Gander Hill for letting us come over here and enjoy this kind of a day. And obviously the Blue Angel trip. What a lifetime experience.
What a blessing.
And I've got another one.
That's 3-4 pound fish, ain't it?
Yeah, he's a 3 or 4 pounder.
Maybe about a 4 or 5 pound fish. I guess I gotta go down and do the duty.
Unbelievable, big old girl, come on.
Ain't fishing fun?
Now, if he gets away at this point, Bob, he's caught now.
You gotta know to turn her
There you go.
We got a hook buried right
where it's supposed to be. Let me get another 4-pounder.
That's probably 4.5 pounds. Look how she's solid.
Solid?
That is a solid pretty fish.
I'm going to tell you, this is a fun time, but what's real important is we've got that school fired up, and you got to keep catching them while they're eating.
So why are you talking and not on the trolling motor and putting the bait back in here? I'm going to get this girl back in the water.
Nope. Got him?
Oh, big fit. No.
Uh-oh.
Look at this.
Oh,
Look.
my goodness. What have you... You've got a giant. You have got a giant, Bob.
I hope that I remember.
Baby.
Look at that.
Oh my God!
This is unbelievable.
I
said that about the airplane flight on today's show. Now he's going to go where he wants to go. Go right, go right, go right, go right with the trolling motor. You see? You find him? Oh, come on back here, buddy. Come on, buddy. Under the boat he goes. They always want that shade. There he is, there he is.
Bring him over here.
We got her whooped now.
It's a done deal. Another one.
Isn't this incredible? This is incredible. Get that hook out. Another. That's a toad. That is a toad.
There you go, big girl.
Now comes the good part. We're actually going to do this. With a quick briefing from Chad, which was our crew chief, well, it was time to meet the pilot of this $25 million rocket ship, Lieutenant Ben Wahlberg. Now, I can tell you, I can only imagine what was going through Chad's mind as he climbed into the cockpit and began to strap up.
All right, and the canopy's coming down.
And now the canopy closes. There's no getting out at this point. Not only am I strapped in well in the 12-point harness, but as you can see, I'm locked in. What have I got myself into? I've got to get me one of these.
There we go, we're flying on out, passing 1,000 feet. There's 2,000 feet. There's 3,000 feet. Passing 5,000 feet, we'll roll up on a wing.
I'm just looking around, everything's great. I have no idea what I'm about to get into. This particular maneuver right here, Ben's starting to really pour the G's to the plane, as you can see. It's like, why is the world going upside down and I feel so heavy? We're going to 6-7 G's right here, and you know, you had to combat it just a little bit, but I started getting almost black out. I didn't know. I seen the gray tunnel come down on me, and the lights almost went out. Thank goodness Ben's talking me through the whole thing. Unbelievable at this point, you know. I'm like, I've just experienced some major G-force at this point. Now I'm going to get it again. Oh my God. Why does my face feel like it's all down around my chin? I have no idea. Now I hit the runway, and I am so glad that this flight has been the experience that it has. But at this point, my head is trying to figure out what my butt just went through. I know we're good to go. I never at once felt in danger. I felt completely safe in his hands the whole time. But now I've got to go back and face some music.
As Chad climbed out of this $25 million rocket ship, I had lots of questions, like, how many times did you barf? You know, as this cockpit canopy started to close, I'm thinking this is probably going to be one of the most awesome things I've ever done in my life, or the most insane. Then we start to taxi down the runway. He throttles up. He said hit it, and the first thing I thought, we were 8,000 feet in seconds. He does this 3 times every day.
And you'll just see the world kind of revolve around us right now as we roll the airplane 360 degrees. Kind of see the world upside down. Pretty cool.
Now comes Lieutenant Ben's magic words.
All right, ready, hit it.
There's no doubt in my mind, my legs still weigh 300 pounds, but that was the most awesome thing I think I've ever done. And I'm gonna say this on camera, I did it without puking.
Okay, look, if you've got the kind of job where you shower after work, then the phrase good enough ain't in your lexicon. Because just getting the job done doesn't get the job done anymore. You gotta own it. And this is your down payment. Ford Super Duty, the most capable pickup in America. #1 in construction, ranching, farming, mining, landscaping, forestry, you name it. This is the truck that the guys who do the hardest work depend on. Own it, baby. This is the 2013 Ford Super Duty.